system and gather information from the system? And also, is there any reason, so were they trying to hack to get information, and also do you have any reason to think that it could have been Iran, Russia? Do you have any reason to believe it was a foreign actor?
So in the previous 24 hours, we saw a great deal of enhanced activity with relation to the HHS computer systems and website. Fortunately, we have extremely strong barriers. We had no penetration into our networks. We had no degradation of the functioning of our networks. We had no limitation of our capacity for people to telework. We've taken very strong defensive actions. The source of this enhanced activity remains under investigation, so I wouldn't want to speculate on the source of it, but there was no data breach or no degradation in terms of our ability to function and serve our important mission here. Thank you.
Mr. Vice President, have you been tested yet?
For in another stimulus package, sir. Could you speak to that?
One thing Mike just said, it's very important to get out that this is for the next, what we're talking about, much of what we're talking about is for the next 15 days. Mike, go ahead.
Mr. Vice President, have you been tested?
I've not been tested yet. I'm in regular consultation with the White House physician, and he said I've not been exposed to anyone for any period of time that had the coronavirus, and that my wife and I have no symptoms. But we're checking our temperature regularly every day, and we'll continue to follow guidance, which I think may be a good place to land at the end of the day. And that is, as we expand testing rapidly around the country through the new public-private partnership that the President facilitated, we want the test to be available for people who have symptoms, people who have symptoms and are in vulnerable populations, and our healthcare workers, to make sure that they can have the peace of mind that they're doing their jobs and they're properly protected. And so our best counsel, the counsel of the experts, is if you have a question, call your doctor, call your healthcare provider, ask whether or not you should be tested, and that's what my family's doing as well. Let me just emphasize one more point, if I can. The President asked the task force to continuously review the data and the information that we have, not only in this country, but from around the world, to give the best guidance to state leadership and local healthcare leadership and all of the American people about how to keep themselves, their family, and their community safe. This guidance for the next 15 days is what our experts say is the best opportunity we have to lower the infection rate over the entire course of the coronavirus. Just as the President did by suspending travel from China, just as he did with travel advisories and screening from Italy and South Korea, just as we've done with Europe and at midnight tonight with the UK and Ireland. We'll continue to take very decisive steps to lower the spread of the coronavirus. But we want every American to know, and we would ask all of you in the media to spread the word of the American people that this is advice on behalf of the President of the United States to every American, what you can do over the next 15 days to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. And we're calling on every American to do your part, because together we'll get through this and we'll find our way forward.
Mr. President,
Just one more, Steve, go ahead, please.
Mr. President, what do you think of
G7
Yeah,
video
we had a
conference
G7.
today. What was the upshot of
It
that? And
was,
are you still going to be able to meet at Camp David? I think
Well, it
it's
looks
in
like
June.
it.
and are you confident in their responses, as you are with
I'm
your
very
own?
confident that they're in a position that some of them are in a rough position, if you look at a couple of them, and some are heading toward pretty rough territory. We had a very good conference. It was a teleconference. Everybody was on the phone, every leader, and almost 100% was devoted to the subject that we're talking about today. And they are working very hard. And they're very concerned, obviously, but they're working very hard. But I would say just about all of it was, Steve, all of it was devoted to what we're talking about.
Hold that summit at Camp David?
I think so. I mean, so far it seems we didn't even discuss that. It's still a ways off, but it was a very good discussion, and they have. There's a great camaraderie. There's a great togetherness. I think I can say that very, very strongly. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
for the airlines? Do you consider this to be a bailout?
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. I started jumping on your question.